Hey guys, it's Laura, and welcome to the Angel of the Week. This week, we got Archangel Raziel, and he wants to help us to break through stuck patterns of the past, heal from cycles, including relationships, clear toxic energy, and everything related to keeping us stuck in the daily rut of staying at the same job or staying in relationships that don't work anymore, releasing, moving to a new location, releasing. Sometimes it's about things we hold dear that is like financial or like certain things that we accumulated in our life. Okay. And so we're just going to bring in Raziel. So focus on Raziel's light and energy, and we're asking, he wants to bring in God and the Holy Spirit. So you can think of them in ways that make you feel comfortable. So, universe, source of all life, Allah, Holy Spirit. I know a lot of, certain belief systems grab the Holy Spirit, but it's a universal energy as well that's just love and divine perfection, okay? And it's not judging us, it's loving us the way that we are. Okay. So a lot of times humans put their judgments on God and the Holy Spirit. It's They don't judge, they're very neutral. Okay. They just want us to be the best we are because we're all one. If you ever read any books about the law of one, you know that. If not, you might want to do so. So we're just bringing in the Holy Spirit is coming in through the top of the crown, and we're asking the Holy Spirit to give us a blessing and the source of all life, God, source, universe, place us in a protective shield with our guardian angels, and Raziel is coming to be with us. And he said, enough people don't work with me. They read up who I am online and then they think that's all I can do. So I often get overlooked. So Raziel's saying he's more of it's more of a masculine energy, I feel, with Raziel. And he's like this, confirming. And he said, I want you guys to know that you can overcome so much. Don't let anyone or anything, including information online, bring you down. Okay. You can transmute anything, whether it's through going to a counselor or self hypnosis or somatic breath work or different types of things to work on your body, mind, and soul. He said a little bit each day goes a long way. Okay, so I did channel, bring up some information from him. And he also said that forgiveness is very important for people, that sometimes they don't really allow themselves that time and space to bring in the energy of forgiveness. And he said, if you don't forgive yourself, the situation, the person, things of that nature, the world, then it's hard to move forward if you're still carrying resentment. So that's where the roots, the cords, the webs, and the ties from situations, even though it's past, can still keep us trapped in that energy. People that we hate, for example, that we can still be connected to them from heart to heart. And the negativity, it's just you're still connected to them in some way, even though you're miles apart or in other places. He said, I want to help you to break free of that. Okay, so that's his main mission for today. He said if you ever want to work with him, you can meditate with him for 5 to 10 minutes. Focus on what would he like to talk to me about. Okay, and you can also do this with God, Holy Spirit. Bring the more the merrier is what he says. Okay, the angels work with all belief systems. Okay, and even if you don't have one, you're just spiritual or whatever, you can still work with them. Okay, so if you want to, now we're going to get to the clearing part. So close your eyes. So we're just asking Archangel Raziel and the Holy Spirit, source of all life, to come in now and release the ties, cords, roots, and webs that are keeping me stuck in the past trauma, abuse, stress of my body, mind, and soul. I choose of my own free will to ask for help and letting go of control and letting God, Source, Universe, the Holy Spirit, and Raziel to work in my life now. Work in my past, my health, my finances, and all types of relationships now. I hand it over to you. I release and let go for the next 24 to 48 hours. Archangel Raziel is now talking and working with your spirit team and your guardian angels, your departed loved ones that might be around you, acting as guardian angels as well. And now he said, tell us what's bothering you. And so this is a recording, so you can pause the recording, focus on what you would like released, and when you have it, you could start it back up again. But he said, I want you to see all your problems going from your heart center like a ball of light. And sometimes it can be gray or smoky, and it's going into a crystal. And he said an amethyst and a black obsidian. So these are kind of earth elements that transmute energy and bring protection. Okay, so that's why he's talking about it. He said there's nothing wrong with crystals. They're a part of the earth. We just are, as humans, are learning how to work with them now. Okay, they're in electronics. They're in medical equipment. So, he said, I want you to just release your fears about what you think your life is or isn't, or your perfectionistic ideas about where you should be. I'm this old, I should be here, or I should have this, or about climbing a financial ladder. Okay. He wants you to see all the fears now, the gray smoke, whatever, it's going into this white light. There's crystal and black obsidian there, and it's transmuting all that fear and worry. And he said, if you can't visualize, just think about that you're doing it. I'm just thinking of it. Okay, and now there's like this pink light coming in, and it's transforming and transmuting the fears and worries. So it essentially, everything that we just thought of is now being sent back into the empty spaces, into the voids of our etheric layers, our body, mind, and soul. See this ball of light? And this ball of light is now coming in. It's going into all of your chakras. It's clearing, cleansing, cutting cords and ties. He said he likes to perform like a surgeon. Okay. We're seeing everything being transformed in the appropriate vibration for where you are now in your life, and for your body, your mind, and your soul. So now he's saying he wants to go ahead and close this down. So he said he wants you to see yourself covered in this protective shield from you and your guardian angels. And he wants you to just kind of sit in that energy. I'm allowing it to soak into my cells, my bones, my blood, my DNA. Everything is just soaking into my etheric layers. Everything is blessed. My DNA strands, 12 DNA strands, whatever you want to call it. It's like, he said, it doesn't matter if we understand or know, but it's like you're making a choice to release and let go of the past. So all the cords are being released, being dissolved. Now, this is the last exercise. He said he wants you to pick a problem and see it, see the problem as it is. So whatever it may be. And then he wants you to see that how the situation transformed, like see the solution. So I'm asking Raziel and the divine masters, Holy Spirit, source of all life, bring in divine solutions. How could I see this differently? So again, this may be something where you pause the recording, you kind of sit with this, you journal about it, and then listen again. Okay. So now I'm going to allow you guys to work on that at your own pace. But he wants me to go ahead and close this down. So now we're seeing everything released and removed and the appropriate frequencies and vibration for you at this life, at this moment in time. I'm disconnecting from you. You're in your own lane. I'm in my own body, my own mind, my own lane. My energy is mine, only mine. And everything else that is not from my greatest good is leaving now. Okay, so you're just replenished and we're wrapping this in rainbow light. And with that, guys, I'll see you next week. And if you'd like to join the monthly angel meditations on my Etsy shop, there is a listing that says monthly mini meditations and tune-up. This is a little bit of an example of what we do. We also do different exercises to relax the body and mind before we go into these types of work with the angels. So if you'd like to do that, then see the description and subscribe for more updates. I'm going to be talking about the paint from your soul this week. So I look forward to sharing my experiences with you. And you guys take care.